For over 2 decades, the United Nations peacekeeping mission has been stationed in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Yet, despite a staggering multi-billion-dollar expenditure, the region remains mired in conflict. In a recent interview with internet personality Mario Nofol, President Paul Kagame sharply criticized the mission, questioning its effectiveness and a long-term impact on DRC's security.
The UN has been there now for about 24 years, has been in Congo. They have had about 17 to 18,000 peacekeepers, so-called, in that place from different countries. If you calculate the amount of money spent over that period of 24 years, it's close to 40 billion. Now, the question number one is, what did they actually come to do? To keep peace? Which peace is there? To bring peace? Which peace have they brought? To solve the problem concerning Rwanda of security of these FDLR that have lived there for the last 30 years? The only thing they did relating to this, they have over time repatriated some FDLR and their families. It's on record, it's recorded. The rest, I don't know.
The United Nations Organization Stabilization Mission in the DRC, or MONUSCO, has been stationed in the country since 1999 with a mandate to stabilize the region, protect civilians, and support the Congolese government. But despite a massive budget of over $1.13 billion annually, MONUSCO has struggled to curb the violence or bring about lasting peace.
It's an open place. They drew a line, left Rwanda on this side, and the other side it was called Congo. But this line divided the families. You can talk about others who migrated and went to Congo from Rwanda, or whatever it is, but there are those who are indigenous to that place. These are the ones who are fighting, whom the government is uprooting and saying, you go back to Rwanda.
The scars of colonial history are still felt today. Rwanda currently hosts more than 130,000 refugees from the DRC, some having lived there for more than 2 decades. The situation is complex, with ethnic divisions fueling much of the violence. The FDLR, composed of remnants of those responsible for the 1994 genocide against the Tutsi, continues to operate in eastern Congo. President Paul Kagame has maintained that their presence is a major threat to both Rwanda's security and regional stability.
So we said of the people, the Congolese of Rwandese origin, carved out by the border. The governments in Kinshasa all the time use this pretext. One, first of all, they say they want to get rid of these people. This FDLR, those who committed genocide, went to Congo 30 years ago. They work with politics and politicians. They cause them problems, but they want to cause them problems and eventually cause problems to Rwanda.
While global powers continue to extract Congo's vast mineral wealth, Kagame argues that Rwanda, often unfairly blamed for the conflict, has no substantial interest in the region's resources.
If you looked at the list of 100 entities, China, Europe, US, Canada, and so on, including all of us in the region, who are interested in minerals in the Congo, Rwanda would come as 100, it would come at the bottom. But the situation is such that it has been made to look like the ones least concerned with the minerals have been the ones accused for the entire problem of these 100 who get billions and billions and leave nothing behind. So Rwanda has come to be the ones to absorb it. Our problem is not minerals. It has nothing to do with minerals. Ours is about security. And once we are not assured of our security, we can't be thinking about minerals in that situation. No, that would be the last thing on our mind.
Kagame also questions the legitimacy of DRC's leadership, particularly President Felix Tshisekedi, whose rise to power has been marred by controversy and claims of election irregularities.
he was not elected both times. The first time he was handed over power by the Joseph. Yes, there's no question about it. The second, he just declared himself, and that was everybody's to shut up, and that's what happened. So, but that's not my problem.
Meanwhile, the M23 rebels continue to gain ground in the east, capturing key towns such as Goma and Bukavu, in a battle that reflects long-standing grievances related to the marginalization of Congolese Tutsis.